Hey KOZ family, this is TJ and Hinge. We're on our morning hike, walk. Used to run every day. I might try it today, but not quite as much as I used to. But good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Super glad you're watching it. This whole KOZ Raw thing is supposed to give you some ideas, some thoughts, some things to reflect on, either as a KOZ leader with your boys, maybe personally just as a man, maybe some of the ladies. Well, I know some of the ladies that watch this, y'all are our prayer warriors. We don't even know how much prayer we're getting from y'all, and so thank you. But on this walk, and I've been doing this for 5 years, pretty close to 5 years. I have two places I walk here in this little neighborhood next to us, and I walk in a park not far from us. But today Hinge and I decided to go into the neighborhood, and we've been walking past this one house on the corner. Right when we first get into the neighborhood, there's a house on the corner, and the guy used to sit on the front porch, and he would tell me how much he appreciated the honeybees I have on my place, so that they'd come over and drink out of his bird bath and go around his garden and his flowers, and it was always just kind of a joy, kind of fun, kind of interesting, thinking about the bees going all the way over to his place over here just for water when there's a pond right behind us. But anyway, over the last couple of months, I noticed he had a little greenhouse there, and I used to joke with him about, when are you going to sell me that old greenhouse? Well, it was gone one day. It was gone. And there was a food trailer there, some kind of food trailer. And I noticed a couple of weeks ago, it was gone. And I'm like, that's interesting. Well, today, going by there, I realized the yard hadn't been mowed in a couple of weeks. It's been a while. And I thought, man, that's never good. Surely they're on vacation. They're somewhere else. And 2 doors down, there's some neighbors that pretty frequently have garage sales almost every weekend. I think it's how they make a living. A super cool couple, older couple. But I asked them, hey, whatever happened to old Joe, the neighbor down there? And he hadn't mowed his yard in a while. And they said, oh, they put him in assisted living. His wife moved to Florida. I went, what? Yeah, he's gone. And it just got me thinking about this empty house now. There's an empty house full of stuff. And what does that leave behind? And of course, being older now, being 67, I think about that stuff a lot. Man, in my early years, I didn't think about, what am I leaving behind? I didn't think about that kind of stuff. I was just trying to make money. I was just bulletproof and just rocking it, cranking every minute, squeezing every minute out of the day and the hours that I could. And today my desire is to get in my walk and my conversation with God. It's really, please let me have time to do that. Let me make time to do that. And that's, and I just think about, what are we leaving behind? What is our legacy? And not that, not a prideful legacy. A prideful legacy is like doing it because you just want everybody to remember you because you were king of the, I don't know, shopping centers or king of the whatever. I think legacy, the really important legacy, is the one you leave with your grandkids, your family, the people in your church, the people around you. But even all that, there's going to be a small, tiny group of people that really miss you, like your kids, your wife, hopefully. and those are the ones, that's the legacy that you got to protect. And I don't know, having KOZ, being a part of KOZ, working in KOZ, building KOZ, I'm gifted with some relationships and some thoughts about legacy and kind of leaving the ministry behind one day, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But there'll be another executive director. There'll be a leader. There'll be differences. I've seen it in other ministries before. Young leaders come in and change things up and move things around, and I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not frightened about KOZ and the changes that are going to come one day when I'm not such an intricate part of it. But what I do want to be careful with, and what I am concerned about, is how I leave my relationship with my wife, how I leave my relationship with my kids and my grands. My granddaughter Huxley and I, we had her all last week, and oh man, 5-year-old. There's a lot of energy in a 5-year-old. But last week I thought, man, we need to do something. And she'd been talking about, she'd see trash on the ground and she would make a comment about it, like, who throws trash on the ground? Why is there trash on the ground? That's bad for the environment. And we're not environmental freaks over here. We kill stuff and eat it, and we do the whole thing. But so I thought, well, this back road here behind the farm, the one that I'm walking on right now, we go pick up trash. We got some of those reach out long arm pinchers. You just squeeze the handle and they pinch the trash. So her and I filled up a trash bag, spent the morning picking up trash and talking. And that time with her was fantastic. It was fantastic. Man, it was the best part of my day that day, was just being present and being there with her. And when my other grandkids come around, just being present there. I was at church, and a couple of KOZ boys were there this week, and just listening to the boys talk, and just listening to their leaders, and just seeing the relationships that they're building and the things that they're doing. Getting a text from a 20-something-year-old KOZ young man that's doing life and struggling with life, but texts me for input. Man, those things are really important. Finding things like my wife likes to play games, playing bananagrams with my wife. If you've never heard of it, look it up. It's pretty funny. She loves that. And one day she'll learn how to win at that game if she keeps practicing. No, I'm kidding. She didn't watch the Raws. But think about where you're investing your time and what's important and the things that aren't. Busyness will eat you alive. Busyness will take you out. And we get so caught up in busyness, thinking that it's important, and it's not important. There's nobody going to remember your busyness. Or they will remember your busyness, like, oh, he was always so busy. he was always so busy. I hate it when people say that to me now. Like, oh man, you guys are always so busy. We just want to get a chance to have coffee with you. It's like, oh my gosh. That's what people think. And we are busy. We are busy. We got a lot going on, but are we missing it? Do we miss it? Do we miss the mark with busyness? My heart feels it when I do. I can feel it when I'm disconnected. I'm disconnected from God. I'm disconnected from people that are close to me. I'm disconnected from y'all. And so I need to take my walk, and I need to rethink that. Not jump online, not go into a death scroll on the phone immediately in the morning. I need to come out and take my walk. And because time goes by so fast, y'all. It goes by fast. And so take every moment and I beg you to start your day with the relationship, with the conversation with Jesus. Just start your day with a conversation with him. Like, Lord, what do you have for today? What would you like me to do today? Because I just want to be with you and whatever it is you have for me today. So, don't know if you get anything out of that. It's just kind of where Hinge and I are this morning. Don't forget to jump online, like and subscribe to this if you haven't yet. It would be very helpful. And I don't know if you can review it or not. Put a comment down there. I'd love to have some comments coming in. But we appreciate you. You are KOZ Strong. You are changing the world. You are a game changer, whether you're just one of our prayer warriors praying for KOZ, or one of our guys doing KOZ, or a pastor just with some guys doing KOZ, a KOZ mom bringing your boy. I mean, that mom this weekend that had her boys, and she's like taking them to 2 different KOZs. She's pushing in. She's doing the hard things, which is inconvenient for her. But man, I see the change in her boys. It's good. So thank you very much. God bless. Gonna end this. I need to get back at it. Regulators, mount up.